Extreme Sunday on BBC One.
3, 2, 1.
Starts with Jeremy Clarkson.
I've been joined by my mother.
In a world where speed
Yes?
is king.
I'm fizzing. I feel alive.
But has he finally found his limits?
He's scared on this little bitty bobsled run.
Speed at 8 o'clock. Then hang on to your seats. Steve Leonard risks life and limb. In search of the ultimate killers at 8:30.
There's something very bad about all of this. I'm going to die.
Speed and Ultimate Killers, Extreme Sunday, coming in June to BBC One.
What if the kid's mine? I mean, what am I going to do, man?
Oh no, wait a minute, you never...
Well, I pulled out in time. What if some of it... No. Dribbled out.
Residents, Wednesday at 10 on BBC Two.
When your numbers come up
14 million.
and you have to decide how to spend the...
Feed the poor, clothe the needy.
Exactly. I need a brand new kitchen and a much bigger wardrobe.
Men really are from Mars.
We're all pledged to pool the money and spend it on the club.
And women really are from Venus.
How many bedrooms are we having?
Proper coaching, we could make Vauxhall Conference minimum.
No cooperation in the house. No sex.
No sex. And remember that non-consenting sex with a wife is now regarded as statutory rape.
Hello.
Score starts next Monday at 9, concludes Tuesday on BBC One.
The Weatherview now on BBC One with David Braine.
Hello again and welcome to Weatherview. We're going to start by talking about the first hurricane of the season off the shores of North America. This one's in the Pacific, off the west coast of the States, and it shows up very clearly as this curl of cloud on our satellite sequence. It is moving to the northwest. It has been intensifying over the last day or so, perilously close to the beaches of Acapulco right now, and it's moving, as I mentioned, in a northwesterly direction. It's called Adolf, and it looks like it's one of the strongest storms we've seen in this part of the world for many a year. Now, the system will move to the northwest over the next few days. Whether it comes inland or not, I'm not sure of, but certainly there is now a hurricane watch in force between Acapulco and Lázaro Cárdenas, and the gusts of wind are up at 145 miles an hour, so it's certainly strong enough to cause some damage. Well, inland, we've also seen some unusual weather, some unusually wet weather here in Texas. Fort Worth, 36 millimetres in just 6 hours. That's over a third of the entire May average. And you can see the very bright colours on the radar here. No surprise is the intensity of that rain. But the good news is most of that is moving out of the way, and it should be drier in Texas, although quite warm with southerly winds coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. Now, the warmth has been a problem during the night time for ourselves. We had a very unusually warm night last night, very uncomfortable to sleep, and cold to shore on Sunday night gives us a new record of 17 degrees, the warmest May night on record. Previous extreme was around 15 degrees, but a much cooler, fresher feel and a much more comfortable night's sleep tonight because colder air is moving through. Now, the reason for that is winds from the west or the northwest. As these areas of low pressure breeze past the north of the United Kingdom, they pull down some quite cold air, especially as you move towards the end of the week, where we can expect quite a strong northwesterly breeze. So cooler, fresher conditions initially for the first half of the week, and then once we start to see that colder air move down from the northwest through the weekend, it'll probably get even colder, especially for the northern half of the United Kingdom. So the nighttime temperatures show that quite nicely. As it cools down, we start to lose those yellows and the colder air moves across us. And just a hint perhaps towards the end of that run that there could even be a touch of frost over the high ground in parts of Scotland. But the forecast for Tuesday is pretty good, a lot of sunshine to enjoy. A few showers coming and going, especially in Northern Ireland and parts of Scotland. They'll be with us into the afternoon as well. But I think where the sunshine does get through and stay with us, we're looking at another warm day, 21 to 23 degrees. Just a little bit cooler and fresher the feel, far less humid than we saw through Monday. Wednesday's forecast brings a mixture of sunshine and showers just about everywhere. Now, some of those showers could turn out to be quite heavy in places. And through Thursday, it's a similar picture, with a risk of showers coming and going. But then by Friday, we start to see some more persistent rain and some quite strong winds moving into the northwestern half of the United Kingdom. And there's a change. Look at the drop in temperatures, 13, 14, 15 degrees. And even in the south, despite a little bit of brightness, we expect temperatures no higher than 16 or 17. So a summary of the week ahead: showers through Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, cooler and fresher with more persistent rain on Friday. Bye for now.
You're on one of the highest mountains in the world, second only to Everest. It's unbelievably tough. You're lucky you've still got all your fingers and toes. This is the climb of your life. It's all going to plan, and then this happens. K2, the Wednesday movie. Wednesday at 9 on BBC Choice. It's entertainment, it's digital.
They took the law.
We know what you are. We know you're a paedophile.
Into their own hands.
You pervert.
What do you mean, pervert? I'm not a pervert.
Lost control.
Liar!
And now,
It was an accident.
It's murder. Whichever way you look at it, they'll investigate.
all they have left is each other.
If we stick together, they can't prove anything.
I've got to tell someone. It's eating away at me.
Ian Kelsey.
I've got a plan. Yeah, what?
Murder in Mind. Sunday at 9 on BBC One.
Teenage jealousy in a classroom taunt. Too many now on BBC One. Tori Spelling stars in Death of a Cheerleader.